when you're looking to move to a brand new area, somewhere you've never moved to, you've heard a lot about, but you're considering making that move, you're gonna wanna do your research, right? You're gonna wanna know the pros and cons of each little place so that you know, hey, that's the direction I wanna go, that's the area I like, and I think I'd be happy there. Well, in this video, I got you covered. I'm gonna do the pros and cons of Kuna, Idaho. But first, my name is Greg Langhaim. I'm an associate broker here in the Boise, Idaho area, which means I can help you buy and sell real estate. So if you're thinking about making a move to the Boise, Idaho area, pick up the phone, give me a call, shoot me a text, or send me an email so that we can connect and put a game plan together that's right for you. For all the best things about living in the Boise, Idaho area, I want you to subscribe to my YouTube channel and smash that bell so you're notified every time I drop new content for you. All right, if you're ready to make your list, I'm ready to give you the pros and cons of Kuna, Idaho. So let's go! All right, as I jump through the pros and cons list of Kuna, Idaho, I'm aware that, hey, maybe Kuna wasn't even on your radar, or maybe it's not even on your radar, but this is information that hopefully will help you, and who knows, maybe it will come on your radar after you watch this video. But some of these pros on my list, they might not be pros on your list, and some cons on my list might not be cons on your list. So hopefully overall this is an informative video for you to kind of get a better idea of another city inside Ada County that has seen a lot of growth. People who live in Kuna, they absolutely love it for this reason. It's easy to get to places and to get to things. So, for example, if you live in Kuna and you need to go to Whole Foods, it's about a 20-minute drive. If you live in Kuna and you need to go to Trader Joe's in Meridian, it's about 25 minutes. If you need to go to Costco and you need to go to the one in Boise, it's about 20 minutes. So everything around Kuna is really easy to access, and sometimes it's faster to get to those places versus if you're living in Northwest Meridian and had to go to the Whole Foods, it might take you 30 to 35 minutes. So people love the fact that they can get in, get their shopping done, get what they need, and then get the heck out of there. Downsides of Kuna is how flat it is. People who I take out to Kuna, show them nice estates, it's flat. It's just too flat for them. So they're looking for something a little bit more different. So if you know that, man, you can't handle that flat land, then maybe Kuna is not the right spot for you. It's great for if you had a farm, but maybe for when, living or what you're looking for, it might not fit the bill. And that's what a lot of people say about Kuna and even parts of Meridian. What people love about living in Kuna is it's a place where you can kind of build relationships. You can build relationships with people very easily in Kuna. It's not a big town, it's about 10,000 people, and there's a few grocery stores. So you get to know people on a personal level, kind of get to know their story, and when something happens, the community rallies around you. So it has a very, unique feel to it because it's not this massive town like Boise or Meridian that's just growing and growing and growing. It's kind of has its own little flair and kind of vibe to it that really makes people feel connected on a very local level. So if you're looking for that, if you're looking for like maybe, just something that gives you a little bit more intimate kind of city feeling without people being so into your business, then Kuna is the right spot for you. People absolutely love it. And like I said, you really get to know people very easily in Kuna. And people love that. People are genuine. They're looking for those relationships. People are tired of kind of what we've had and they're looking for more connection. And I think you find that, and people are finding that in Kuna like crazy. So this one could be on either one of your lists, on either side of your list, just depends. But there's not like a lot of shopping in Kuna. So you're not gonna find Hobby Lobby right there in downtown Kuna. You're gonna find maybe a drugstore, you're gonna find a supermarket. But for the bigger type of stores, those chain stores, they're not in Kuna. They just got a Panda Express and they just got a Wendy's. So everyone's excited about that in Kuna. But as far as like the shopping, you're definitely gonna be going into Meridian, Boise for your shopping. It's the same as if you're gonna be in Star, you're gonna have to go into Meridian and Boise for your big box type of shopping. So Kuna doesn't have that. So if you're not looking for a lot of that, then that might be good. I'm sure it's gonna be down the road a ways before it comes in, and it will come in. But for now, they don't have that. And so you're gonna have to go in and make your 25-minute commute in to do some shopping while you're at Trader Joe's. As far as housing goes in Kuna, boy, it's all over the place right now as far as what you can get. Like whenever I talk to someone, I'm like, you know what, you can really find whatever you're looking for in Idaho. It just depends on what you're looking for. So you can get rural in Idaho. In Kuna, you feel more of that. You can get larger lots in Kuna. You can get a half acre, you can get an acre, you can get an acre and a half. They're hard to find right now, but they do exist. You can get a small farm. You can not get that. You can just be in a neighborhood with tons of trick-or-treaters and all that stuff going on. So you can kind of find what you're looking for in Kuna. So if that appeals to you where you have more of a variety, then definitely Kuna would be the right way to go. But I do see that as we move forward further along in developing Kuna, we are seeing more developers who have developed land in Meridian, Star, Eagle, moving out to Kuna. The same builders who have built in Meridian and are building in Star and Kuna, they're now going in, or Star and Eagle, they're now going into Kuna and developing. So the quality, and that's kind of been like what a lot of people have said before, is like, man, am I foregoing quality to live out in Kuna? You know, Greg, I don't want a cheap house, you know, because that's kind of what people have thought. Well, that's no longer the case. You can get a very nice community home in Kuna that has quality, the same quality that you're gonna find in Meridian and Eagle, you're now finding in Kuna. So you're not gonna give up quality, you're still gonna maintain that quality, it's just gonna be a little bit cheaper. And people say, well, why is it so cheap in Kuna? Did the builder cut corners? You know, what's happening there? It's not, it's just the land is a lot cheaper, it's flat, it's easy to develop. So you don't have a lot of infrastructure, you know, excavating a side of a mountain in order to put lots. One of the major drawbacks of Kuna is you're so far from the trails. So if you're someone who's like, man, Greg, you know, I want to be on the river, I want to be on the mountain biking trails, I want to go hiking, Kuna's not going to be a place for you. They do have the Indian Creek that you can float and the Greenbelt that you can walk along, but it just doesn't have the same thing, and I get that. So that's one downside, is you do have to drive clear across town in order to get to the foothills and the trails and start your hiking and all your adventure stuff there. So that's a major drawback if you're looking to be like active by a river, walking that Greenbelt down to downtown Boise, or, you know, riding your bike in the foothills or doing some hiking. You're just not going to have that ease of access like you would maybe in Eagle or even the north part of Meridian or Boise. Kuna definitely has to support local businesses, the mom and pop shops. Like I said before, it's just a real tight community there where people kind of rally around each other. It's got Kuna days, all that stuff that happens that really kind of drives that community vibe and feel in Kuna. So if you're one that's like, man, you know, I really want to go out and have a nice dinner, you know, there is a spot or two in Kuna, but you're going to go into the village at Meridian, or you're going to go downtown and enjoy that aspect and then drive home. So you do have that to kind of play with, you know, but if you're just like, you know, vegging out, wanting to hang out, grab some Chinese, grab some Mexican, and bring it home, Kuna's a great spot for that. Let me know if Kuna's on your list. Drop it in the comments. I want to know. I read those. So drop a comment. Let me know what your thoughts are on Kuna. So if you're looking to maybe make an investment into your move here into the Idaho area, you know, you're not quite sure, you know, I would definitely kind of check out Kuna. I've said this before. It's just this growing community that's just kind of taken everyone, it's going to take everyone by surprise at how fast it goes. So there's some incredible communities out there right now. So what I want you to do is I want you to go to my website, www.myboisehousesearch.com, and start looking in Kuna, Idaho at the different properties that are for sale there. You can find small acreage, a house with a shop and all that stuff. You're not going to find under 300,000. So you're still going to pay premium for those bigger lots, especially if you want to shop or you want a home with a separate apartment or a house like that for mother-in-law. You are going to pay more for that. But just keep in mind, you do have other options out there. Kuna might fit the bill for you, or it might not. And that's one thing I really like to do with you, is when we get together, be it on the phone or Zoom, to kind of better understand what you're looking for, because it really isn't that far to get to the services that you need when it comes to, you know, driving in to do your shopping or entertainment or doing things like that. It's very easy. You have 3 exits off the freeway to get to Kuna, which gives you options. Sometimes if you live in Northwest Meridian or if you live in Star, it's harder to get in to those services than if you're in Kuna and you can just shoot down Meridian Road and you're there. So go to my website, www.myboisehousesearch.com, start looking around for houses. Then I want you to hop over to my private Facebook group called Go Boise. There you can request access, I'll approve that, and you can start connecting with people and asking people online about, you know, how it is living in Kuna and, you know, do you like it or what don't you like? So don't hesitate to reach out to me. I'm available for you. I'm here to help you and help you get you here to Idaho as fast as I can. So don't ever hesitate to reach out. I've got a great team that support me and we want to make it happen. So until next Thursday, enjoy these videos and we'll see you then.